CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today. So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Now here's Bridges. Crowder finds Bridges. Here's the 3. Doncic grabs the miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Good on the bucket.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Here's Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stop.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Now here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Timeout. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
And that one's good. Oh.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Now Doncic. Porzingis with it. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bridges. From outside the arc. Booker controls the rebound and the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Pass to Powell. Doncic against Booker. Fires the 3. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 7 points in the game. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Booker. Up top, Ayton. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Doncic outside, and Ayton pulls it down. The Suns leading. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Porzingis misses. And stolen by Hardaway. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Powell against Paul. And Ayton with the stuff.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Doncic. He has 7. Pass to Hardaway. Porzingis up top. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Powell.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Paul can't get it to go. The Mavericks trailing. Porzingis for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The outside shooting of Porzingis. I mean, his teammates trust his ability to knock those down consistently, and he proves they're trustworthy.
Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Paul's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Clock at 6. Outside Finney-Smith. The 3 is up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Phoenix has possession. They lead by 4. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Hardaway with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Here's Finney-Smith. Connects from downtown.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Paul against Doncic. Outside Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Nifty move. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Hardaway. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker, the pass to Paul. That's good. Paul's got 9 points.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
Doncic against Booker. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Off the mark there with a 3. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Ayton. Down low. And Crowder the bucket on the assist from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Hardaway. Powell passes to Porzingis. Will it go? Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas again missing. For Phoenix, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Booker can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Porzingis. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long. Too determined as well.
1:11 left to play in the first half. Paul finds Crowder. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. And here's Booker. Now Paul, defended by Porzingis. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 11.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 7. To the paint. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Paul passes to Booker. .24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Doncic against Booker. Takes a 3. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 10.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so we've reached the end of the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. DeAndre Ayton was on fire in the first half. He had 14. And that's a...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Moses Brown. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleba, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Paul passes to Ayton. Ayton gets a double team. Here's Paul. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Crowder with a steal on the break. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Crowder. He's got 13.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Back to Brunson. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Ball finds Crowder. Pass to Bridges. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got his first basket of the night.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Now Kleba. Outside, Brown. Outside, Brunson. Launches a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Well, I love the pass-first nature of Paul's game. So good at setting up his teammates and endearing himself to them because of it.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. McGee passes to Johnson. And he makes it on the layup. And now a 12-point Suns lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And the Mavericks with possession here. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Brunson misses. And here's Payne outside. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look. Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the 2nd round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. Brunson. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Johnson to the inside. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Pass to Brown. Off with the layup.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Shamet. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And that one no good to start off the night.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Bullock. Dallas, no good that time either. To the paint. Pass to Johnson. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. And so it's Phoenix. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Shamet in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. They get the rebound. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Bridges from downtown. No good there.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. They're trying to shut the door on this one.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Booker, it's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Paul. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. Shot, left block. And Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Aiden. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Doncic against Booker. Doncic with the bucket.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway against Booker. Bridges outside. Inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pulls it. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist from Powell. Now just a 5-point Suns lead. Ball finds Booker. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Doncic outside. Hardaway on the wing. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3 to the middle. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Their passing also continues to be outstanding here in the second half.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
1:16 left in the fourth. Here's Doncic. The putback. It's good on the putback.
But you know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moments. Why? He's an impact player.
Booker against Hardaway. Booker can't get it to go.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried tried to pull off another shot and choked.
Until they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Booker, pass to Ayton. Money!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Booker against Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Booker. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And here's Doncic outside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This one was in the balance right.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The beautiful skyline of Denver, Colorado is our backdrop tonight. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. D-Agent.
Hey, Kevin.
And I love that resilience it shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. Now, here's Jokic. Here's Bridges. Hits the jumper in space.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
The pass to Jokic. Murray against Paul. The 15-footer. Jokic passes to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Shoots over Bridges. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
And here's Barton following the 3 from Chris Paul. Here's Porter. Passes it to Gordon. Crowder with the steal. Booker with it. Now guarded by Barton. Ayton trying to break free. Paul can't get it to go.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Barton kicks to Jokic. Rebound by the Suns.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And the defense tries to make Jokic take a bad shot, but with that stroke, he makes the mid-range look easy.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Martin passes. Oh!
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Ayton, and stolen by Barton. Porter in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Suns leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the
For 3, Booker, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Now here's Murray. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Paul. Booker looking around. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Murray. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Murray. Up and in on the layup.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Pass to Booker. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Booker.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, he was a second-round pick and now an MVP caliber player. Nikola Jokic has become one of the best offensive centers literally we have ever seen. He can dish it, drive it, shoot it from deep. Incredible touch. This guy is as good as it gets.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Down low, Jokic with the steal. Here's Murray up on top, defended by Paul, and stolen by Booker. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
To the inside, Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Suns ahead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Murray. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Murray, no good.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And here are the Nuggets now. Following the basket by Chris Paul. The shot's good. Porter's got his first 2 points. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
A putback, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. Porter kicks to Jokic. Porter dishes to Murray. Makes it off the glass. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Ball finds 8. Crowder inside. Defended by Gordon. Shot by Crowder, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Now here's Paul. He has 7. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Ball against Murray. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's his second personal.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Now here's Porter. To the middle. Here's Jokic, and the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send us back with the best of them.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Murray, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Paul kicks to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Najee, no good. Phoenix leading by 7. Bridges outside. From deep 3-point range. And that one is off. And Denver the other way now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Dozier kicks to Morris. Off target with his 3. Suns have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Booker the pass to Crowder. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Crowder's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns. Morris with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Inside. Bridges with the steal. And so it's Phoenix in control with it. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, for the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And that's...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Austin Rivers is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Green. It's Najee in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
What a motor by DeAndre Ayton. Great job on the second chance putback.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Suns substitution.
And here's Barton. And there's the pass to Porter. It's stolen by Kaminsky. For Shamet. McGee finds Payne. And the Suns tack on 2 more. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. It's a 13-point game. Payne grabs the board. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Shamet. The three-pointer, no good.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Here's Murray. And stolen by Payne. It's deflected. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And that one's good, Shamet.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Feeds to Gordon. And foul on, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Jamal Murray. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Nuggets.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Payne looking around. On the wing, Johnson. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Dozier. He can't hit that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Johnson, the pass to Shamet.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here is McGee. Not a lot of room. Moves back up. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets trail by 16. Down low. And it's Green with the jam.
And we're just getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Payne passes to Johnson. Back to Payne. McGee finds Payne. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Suns lead by 16.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Launches it. Najee, good. Najee's got his first 3 points of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Payne passes to Johnson. Back to Payne. It's stolen by Morris. And now here's Rivers with fast break opportunity. And then Rivers with the dunk.
Austin Rivers, opportunistic in transition. That's what happens when you sprint the floor.
Now Payne. Passes to Johnson. Stolen by Rivers. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Morris. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Morris has got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets. Payne passes to McGee. Back to Payne. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's good. McGee's got his first points in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the wide open shot from Morris. And it's off from three-point range. Payne dishes to McGee. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Johnson. Then there's Landry Shaman, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Payne in at the point.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Here's Najee, guarded by McGee. Najee, good.
Yes, sir. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Payne. To the middle. Here's Kaminsky. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Pass to Najee. Misses the three.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Payne can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Najee passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. Payne dishes to McGee. To the paint, intercepted. Rivers surveying the D. To the inside, Dozier. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Paul passes to Crowder. Over Gordon. That one off the back iron and out.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
And there's the feed to Crowder. Dishes it to Bridges. Fires it up. From the top of the key, he buries it. 9 points for Mikal Bridges.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Barton kicks to Porter. Pulls the dish to Gordon. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. A drive by Paul. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Paul's shot is off. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Murray against Paul. Over to the wing. Jokic kicks to Porter. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Porter against Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Tipped away. Here's Gordon into the lane. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
Murray against Paul. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
But that's a specialty. Flying to the basket with no fear and conversion.
Murray outside. Shoots from 14. Barton wide open. He fires. They grab their own miss. Pass to Murray. Second chance shot. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
Ayton against Murray. Bridges outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 14-6 run. No one near him. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch. And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Murray for 3. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with
enough, Allie. Thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic with it. Pass to Porzingis with a 9-footer, and he drops that one in.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis, and when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Back to Jokic from behind the arc. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul. Now Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Powell outside. Back to Doncic. Right side Porzingis. Buried from 15 feet out. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket.
Nice shot selection from Porzingis that time, looking to fire.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Barton, the pass to Porter. Pass to Jokic. To the inside. Here's Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Tim Hardaway. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Denver.
And he makes both free throws. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Murray against Doncic. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed off it.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Following the score by Denver. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. No good on the shot. Denver in the lead. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. Powell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
2 minutes.
Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Inside. Shot to stop the run. And Hardaway lays it up and in.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Barton, the pass to Porter. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Out to Gordon. Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Over Murray. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. There's 57 seconds left now in the first quarter. Murray against Doncic.
Denver foul. Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Doncic. From deep. Denver grabs the miss. Murray for three. Finney Smith pulls it in. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Powell. Over Porter. Back to Porzingis. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Murray against Doncic. Here's Murray. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And Doncic puts up a deep three. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Green, the pass to Morris. Back to Green. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Dozier. The Nuggets need to get one up. Morris for three. And the call over the back.
At least the over the back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Down low. Here's Powell. And that one drops. Powell's gotten his first points in this one.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Here's Rivers. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the paint. And stolen by Hardaway. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Now here's Morris. Pass to Dozier. Lets it go. And again, another missed shot.
Well, if he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Down low. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Murray passes to Barton. Jokic against Powell. Barton outside. To the inside. Jokic. No good. And it's Dallas the other way.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The Nuggets trail. Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. The shake. Murray passes to Jokic. That one a little long.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
That one goes in.
I just love the ball movement.
Denver calls timeout. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But, Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, BA.
Here's Jokic. The Mavs get their last shot to go, and he can't get that one.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Finney Smith. Oh, and he got it. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
For Denver, they've gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Murray against Doncic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Murray against Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Shot clock at 3. Back to Doncic. The 3. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
That's the forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times. That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And he makes a first.
At the line for Dallas, Tim.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter. Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Murray. Gordon, left side. Pass to Murray. And here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, give us... That's all for now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kristaps Porzingis, what a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. For 3, Gordon. Second chance shot. Barton against Hardaway. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in. Jokic has got 8.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
To the wing, right side. Right side, Porzingis. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bullock. The three ball. Great D that time from Barton. Well, the Nuggets shooting just 42% so far in the game. Porter, the pass to Murray. Brown with the steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Denver grabs the miss.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Shot is good by Gordon.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Bullock. Brunson against Jokic. Brunson passes to Brown. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Jokic. Give him 8. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Murray. On the wing, Barton. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Gordon finds Murray. On the wing, Barton. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Gordon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Morris against Brunson. Here's Bullock.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Murray's checked in for the Nuggets.
In for the Nuggets.
The Nuggets trail. Outside, Green. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Rivers. Nails the wide open jumper.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Brunson against Murray. Outside Brunson. Out to Kleba. Gets some space and parries the jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Dozier. Here's Najee. For 3. The offensive rebound. Green, the pass to Murray. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. Right side, Brunson. Kick out to Brown. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 7-point Dallas lead.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Murray with it. Now guarded by Brown. Rivers. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
On the attack, 6'4", good verts. Rivers can produce at the rim.
Brown inside. Green covering. Brown can't hit. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown with the steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Brunson misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And here's Brunson from the arc. Nails it from 3.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Denver's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. They've got Reggie Bullock, Maxi Kleber out there with Moses Brown. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Morris. And he lays it up and in. Morris has got his first basket.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to Bullock. Morris against Brunson. Back to Bullock. It's Brown on the wing. Kleber left side. 4 on the clock. Up and over Gordon. And it's Denver with a rebound. And the foul called on Moses Brown.
That's his first
foul of the game. Jamal Murray is checked in for Morris.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter. It's Jokic, high post. Brown's there. Porter finds Barton. Now Jokic. Porter, the pass to Barton. To the middle. Gordon's got space. Here's Jokic.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake once Jokic got him up in the air. He has
free throw drops for Jokic.
Shooting for Denver.
And Jokic drops them both.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Inside. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 4. Powell's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here for him.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision making that he has. Waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Bol, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Najee comes in for Porter Jr. Now here's Doncic. Looking to end this cold spell. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Pass to Najee. And here's Gordon. From 7 feet away, Murray with it. Wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
Doncic passes to Powell. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Bol. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Bol to take the lead. Tries again. Here's Najee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Doncic finds Porzingis. Up top, Powell. Hardaway with it. He's guarded by Barton. And he throws it down with one hand.
Hardaway Jr. is stepping up big time.
A minute 42 left to play in the 4th. Murray against Doncic. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. On the break. Back to Doncic. A minute 15 left in the final quarter. Shot from the top of the key. And he recovers it. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff. For Denver, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Barton against Hardaway. Barton, the pass to Murray. Gordon outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to to Najee. Over Porzingis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Here's Doncic. Cash.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Murray passes to Jokic. Out to the wing. Here's Bull. Powell covers. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Launches it. The three won't fall. Up top, Powell. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. What a performance. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center position. Now here's Booker. There's the lob to Bridges. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Ball against Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and just here to tell you, I don't know.
Oh, goodness! Where did that come from? Oh! That was beautiful. What a punt. Doncic finds Hardaway. We play just over a minute here in the first. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Paul passes to Booker. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Booker.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg. Into his bag of tricks there.
Oh, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Paul outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Ayton. In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Booker. Ayton trying to break free.
And there he goes, Booker showing off the vert.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Doncic against Booker. Shoots it. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the game.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Booker against Doncic. Up top, Porzingis. Now the dish to Powell. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Finney Smith. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Suns leading by 4. Booker finds 8. A drive by Paul. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The drive by Booker, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Back to Ayton.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Paul kicks to Ayton. Paul right side. And the wing jumper offline.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Finney Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Powell with the steal. Here's Hardaway. Buries the easy one.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere, especially this area, as we just saw.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Suns on top, up 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at center. Here's Ayton. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mark, you have excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hand?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that can really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My dad, my late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big one.
Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Dallas moving it around. And he draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Pass to Porzingis. Hardaway for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Bridges misses. And the pass to Finney-Smith. On deep. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Doncic with the steal. Outside Hardaway. From about 16, the offensive rebound. Porzingis can't hit. Suns trail by 3. Kicks it out to Paul. Inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Doncic passes to Paul, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges outside. And there's a whistle. Goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Pulls up. The Mavericks rebound. Doesn't go that time. Suns trailing. Bridges dishes to Crowder. Bridges inside. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. The 3. Powell pulls it in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
For 3, Booker gets it to go from beyond the arc.
For 3.
Booker's got 9.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Yep, that one goes. 6 points for Porzingis.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Paul looking around. Now the feed to Crowder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
76% from the line a season ago.
Shooting for Phoenix, Jay Crowder.
He hits the second from the line. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. And they double up Doncic. And Porzingis launches it from deep. Rebound by the Suns.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out left to the wing. Ball left side to the middle. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Paul. And the Suns lead by 3. Now Doncic to the paint. Here's Porzingis. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Well, for the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Ayton kicks to Booker. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trailed by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent. Powering through the contact.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father led.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story.
Shooting for Phoenix.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Jay Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Here's Bullock. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Payne passes to McGee. Good on the bucket. And the Suns lead by 5.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, and close shots that he takes.
Now here's Brunson. Payne covering. Lets it fly. Brunson, no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Pass to Payne. Shoots over Brunson. Payne can't hit.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. They get it back. Here's McGee. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 3-point game, and he comes up with the deuce. Brunson's got his first points of the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Payne. Kicks it out to Booker. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Landry Shamet checked in for the Suns.
Landry Shamet.
The Suns have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Shot clock at 5. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Bullock. Brown kicks to Brunson. For the lead. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Feeds it to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Now here's Brunson. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Count it. And now a 3-point Suns lead.
Cameron Johnson.
For Dallas, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Brunson finds Brown. The 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brown's got the game tied up here for the man.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Payne passes to Shamet. Down low. Clock at 4. Here's Payne. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Brunson scanning the floor. Stolen by McGee. The shot will not fall. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Cameron Payne. Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Kaminsky, the pass to Johnson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Suns lead by 2.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. And here's Bullock. Passes it to Kleba. 6 to shoot. Brown kicks to Kleba. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game.
Brunson kicks to Kleba. Pass to Bullock. Over Ayton. And it's Bullock missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now the pass to Kleba. Brown feeling it out a bit. Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. Brown kicks to Brunson. Over Paul. Dallas again missing. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Bridges outside. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Doncic against Booker. Shoots from 12. Doncic, no good. Suns leading by 4. For 3, Bridges. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Porzingis, and there it is for him. 8 points for Porzingis.
Great execution by Porzingis, showing you he can get it done in the clutch.
Paul passes to Ayton. Shot by Paul, nobody around. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
The 3 for Doncic. And the rejection by Ayton. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Doncic looking it over. To the paint. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Porzingis.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
To the middle, Powell with the steal. Paul with the steal. He feeds it to Ayton. Kicks to Crowder. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Paul dishes to Crowder. For 3, Bridges. 5 to shoot. Back to Crowder. It drops.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Doncic against Ayton. Fires for 3. Knocked loose.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his 4th foul of the contest. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ball outside. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Booker with no one around hits it from 3-point range. Booker's got the lead up to 7 out for Phoenix.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Booker with it. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. All right, everyone, greetings. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. 2 of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
Here's Booker. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Driving to the basket. Ayton finds Crowder. No problems knocking that one down.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Now here's Murray. Jokic passes to Porter. Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Paul. Outside Porter. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Murray against Paul. Bridges left side. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Martin, the pass to Murray. Here's Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. Pass to Barton. Stolen by Booker. And here comes the break. On up the court. And stolen by Murray. Here's Porter. Barton outside. Murray against Crowder. To the paint. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Bridges. Shakes him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Pass to Jokic. Crowder with a steal. Ayton passes to Crowder. And here's Ayton. Now Booker. He's guarded by Barton. Here's a 3 from Paul. Knocks down the triple. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Now here's Gordon. Outside Murray. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Porter outside. Denver the rebound. Jokic. Porter finds Murray. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
A shot to stop the drought. And Murray with the lay-in. Murray's got his second basket.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Paul. Again, the Suns good for two.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
Here's Jokic. It's a 5-point game. Here's Murray. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
And it's Crowder missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Crowder with a steal. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. Outside Porter. Murray up top. Shoots over Booker. The Nuggets with another miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Gordon with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. Here's Barton. Outside for Porter. Gordon down low. Here's Jokic. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top. Up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Here's Porter. Here's Jokic. Back to Porter. Puts it up from 12. Second chance shot. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. From 7 feet. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Tipped away. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Bridges. Outside for Booker. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. He's got 5. Driving inside. Outside for Booker. Clock at 6. Back to Paul. The 3. Drops in the 3. Paul's got 8.
Well, there's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the 3.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Gordon, right side. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Bridges. Paul passes to Crowder. Porter against Paul. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
First team foul.
The Nuggets trail. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Barton, the pass to Murray. Back to Barton. Pass to Murray. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Booker. There's the block. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. The Nuggets with another miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
He shoots again. Outside for Booker. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. So it's Denver now, trailing by 8. Rivers. It's deflected. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:56 left in the second. Ooh, Morris with a steal.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Pass to Dozier. Looking to win the run, and he takes it up and lays it in. The Suns leading. Paul finds Booker. And the layup falls. Booker's got his first bucket in this one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Morris outside. Here he goes. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the three-pointer goes. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul with it. Guarded now by Morris. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And that one's good.
Well, you love to see Austin Rivers attack. This guy has the frame and the game to make the dribble drive.
Paul for 3. And that's not going to go. And that concludes.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Help for the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They did lead by as many as 7 points. And
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Johnson is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Shaman in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And the Nuggets shooting just around 32% from the field. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Barton. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Here we go, 1-on-1. McGee in the post. Working on Jokic. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Kaminsky outside. To the inside. It's Shamet on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. 6 to shoot. Johnson passes to McGee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Suns lead by 13.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Does it get any easier than this? Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Payne, pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Jokic passes to Porter. On the wing, Barton. Rebounded by Johnson.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And here's Porter outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Shamet. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
For the Nuggets.
In for the Nuggets.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Down low. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Pushing it up now. Here's Najee. Right side Green. Here's Najee. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Pass to Najee. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Payne finds Johnson. Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Green. Morris outside. Here's Najee. Back to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your
1:14 left in the third quarter. Morris against Paul. Clock at 6. Here's Dozier. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Outside Booker. There's the drive. Pass to Ayton. And Booker with the jam.
Well, that's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done.
Here's Najee. He's covered by Ayton. Back to Morris. Stolen by Booker. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. Bridges outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
What a wingspan on this young man. Able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Morris outside. It's not going to go for him.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns ahead. They lead by 13. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Green, and it's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle to the middle. Oh, got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's fault.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Inside. And slammed it home. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
That's his first personal foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. Bowl, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Green comes in for Porter Jr. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And there's the basket, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Booker against Barton. Murray passes to Barton. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Crowder with a steal. Here we go.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Now Murray. Pass to Bowl. Jokic up top. Shot clock at 6. Out to Gordon. The 3 is up. Counted from distance.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Outside Booker. They get it again. Out to Bridges. Gordon with a steal. Here's Barton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bridges outside. Takes the 3. Tipped. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Oh, my goodness.
That is incredible.
Powered it home.
Not fair at all. Did you see it?
Hammers the lob through. Pass to Crowder. And stolen by Murray. And they're on the run. Here's Bowl. Gordon outside. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the 5th.
2 minutes.
Ball against Murray. Paul can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Well, there's a versatility and a fearlessness about which Aaron Gordon goes about his business. This guy can be an effective two-way player who's got to keep working on the defensive end.
To the inside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The kick out to Barton. Knocks it down from distance. Barton's got his first 3 points of the game.
By maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
Ball with it. Pass to Crowder. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
Murray for 3. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
The drive by Paul. Ayton passes to Booker. Goes back up. And Ayton with the stuff.
DeAndre Ayton is engaged. He's focused, and he delivers a clutch bucket.
Bridges against Barton. They kick it out to Murray. And a miss there on the triple. Ball from deep three-point land. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Pass to Najee. Out to Gordon. Nice D from Bridges. Now here's Ayton. And here's Paul. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.
First, getting off the bus, and let's go.
Thank you.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center. Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Gordon. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Here's Porzingis. And here is Powell. Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Here's Denver now. Lob pass to Gordon. And the officials call a traveling violation. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now, here's Doncic. Out to Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Barton, wide open, he fires. The Mavericks pull it in.
Nuggets. He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Doncic finds Hardaway. Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Powell. And here is Hardaway. Doncic outside. Shoots.
Nice job on the contest from Barton there. Closing the open look at the hoop quickly with that long reach.
Passes it to Murray. It's Jokic top of the key. Barton kicks to Murray. He takes it in. The pass to Jokic. Here's Finney Smith. The Mavericks rebound. Porzingis. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Barton with it. Hardaway picks him up. From downtown, Jokic passes to Murray. Porter dishes to Barton. Murray against Doncic. Murray, no good. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. to Gordon. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around a pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. 1:31 left to play in the first. Pass to Porter. Denver passing it around. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Right side Hardaway. .103 left in the first. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
Passes it to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Back to Jokic. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hardaway passes to Finney-Smith. Porzingis inside, defended by Gordon. Porzingis can't hit. Nuggets trail. Barton surveying the floor. Gordon finds Porter. Outside for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Ooh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. He was way behind the arc.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Here's Finney-Smith, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And there's the horn. We've seen... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
And defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the floor for Dallas, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Up top, Doncic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's stolen by Morris. Porzingis with the steal.
Zeke Naji. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's the pass to Finney-Smith. Pass to Powell. Green against Porzingis. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Rivers passes to Green. And Green slams it in.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Mavericks trailed by 3. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Dozier can't get it to go. Mavericks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's the floater. A second chance effort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so here is Dallas. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Out to Hardaway. Here's Finney Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Powell down low. Porzingis passes to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Offensive rebound. And it's put back in by Powell.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. In your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon with that vertical and length. Please try someone else.
Jokic inside. Kleba on him, and it's blocked. The kick out to Barton. Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's Barton that time on the assist by Jokic. Barton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets. Brunson with a clean look from outside off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long. And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Brunson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. He dishes it to Bullock. Banked in off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And a close game so far through the first. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. And that does it for our
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Mavericks trail by 5. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the small forward. Now here's Brunson. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. Murray finds Jokic. Murray with it. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Back to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Bullock. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Brown. And the shot is long.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Mavericks trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And they'll get another chance. Brunson against Murray. There's the triple. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. Here's Brown. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Martin. He's guarded by Bullock. Here's Gordon inside. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Bullock. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Mavericks trail by 5. Now here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Here's Brunson. Down low. Here's Kleba. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
The team has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Outside, Green. Stolen by Brunson.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball. And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Denver with the ball. Following the 3-point basket by Dallas. Here's Rivers. Here he goes. And it's good. 2 points. Rivers has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, the problem defensively after Rivers gets a step is nobody sliding over in time to slow him down.
Kleba kicks to Brunson. Back to Kleba. Pass to Brunson. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
On the wing, Morris. Passes it to Green. Green draws the double. And the wide open shot from Morris. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. Brunson with it. 1:11 left to play here in the third. Kicks it to Bullock. No good on the triple. Denver leading by 4. Here's Najee. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Kleba tries again. And it's Brown missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the back end.
And it goes down 2 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Brunson scanning the floor. And And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Moses Brown. Porzingis is coming in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Sterling Brown. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Reggie Bullock. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Najee. Stolen away. And they're pushing it up. It's tipped. Here's Dozier. And Green slams it in.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coach has always talked about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased it.
And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in on the floor for Dallas. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center position. And that one hits back iron.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Hardaway, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Najee's checked in, and it's Bull in for Porter. Gordon, the pass to Najee. Back to Gordon. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
Clock at 6. And Murray, here we go. Here's Bull. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Porzingis looking it over. Doncic outside. With some arc. And no good that time. The Nuggets leading by 10. Barton passes to Bull. Back to Barton. Outside for Murray. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And the dunk by Powell.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in. But he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Murray, the pass to Najee. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Powell kicks to Doncic. Back to Powell. And it's Doncic, top of the key. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Powell.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Got a hand on it. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And the dunk by Powell.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play
on both ends.
Murray against Doncic. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Takes the turnaround J. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter. It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And it's put back in by Powell.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Murray gets the ball. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Hardaway passes to Doncic. It's Powell on the wing.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Murray, the pass to Bol. Back to Murray. Going inside. Outside Hardaway. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Finney-Smith. It's good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. It's tied at 31. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dwight Powell.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. This is still a close game, and he told us, guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys.
Green is checked in for Denver. Finney-Smith passes to Porzingis. Can't connect from short range.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
That's his second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for Denver.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
At the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You could bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That's a huge confidence boost right there for Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Putting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.